Hello YouTube, good morning. I'm Yasmin. I'm a host for Talk and Talk. Talk and Talk is a platform where we practice languages as English, Spanish, and French too. And we practice by immersions in this another language. And today we will practice English, talking about the great relocation, challenges, and opportunities. Usually start presenting ourselves, so a little about me. I'm 20. I live at São Paulo. Nowadays, I work as a software developer, and I've been here in the platform to practice my English and my Spanish too. And I think there are more people coming, so I will split our rooms. Just 1 second, guys. Tainá and Lucas, hello. Good morning.
Hello, Yasmin.
Good morning.
Hello, everyone.
So just 1 second while I split us here. Okay. Will be 3 people here with me and 4 in the another room, so we can split the conversation and have more time to talk. And please, guys that go to the another room, present yourselves. I will send the questions here again to Tainá and Lucas. Just 1 second. Respect the another time. And if you need of me for any question or have some problem, call me there and I will be there to help you, okay? 10 minutes before we end, I will bring you back. So let me open here. Okay. So keep going with the presentations with people in the main room. Fernando, could you present yourself, please?
Yes, of course. Can you hear me? As
Yeah,
well?
perfectly.
Yeah, okay, nice, nice. Good morning, guys. I'm Fernando. I live in Paulo Capital, right of the São Paulo, and I work as a product owner. I'm married. I have 2 daughters. In my free time, guys, I like to spend a lot of time with my family. Like to go to the park and play volleyball with my daughter. I'm stay here in Talk now for a little bit more 2 months nowadays for improve my English skills here in Talk. I think that this platform is a good platform for that I can improve my English. Just this guy for me. Good morning.
Thank you. I hope the platform helps you more and more.
Yes, nice. Thank you.
Fabiano, please present yourself.
Hey, hello guys. My name is Fabiano. I'm 46 years old. I live in São Paulo City, as Fernando said. I am married. I have 1 daughter. She is at school right now, and I'm a data analyst. And in my free time, I like to go out with friends, read, and go out with my family. And that's it. I'm here in this platform about 2 months, and that's it. Thank you.
Thank you for coming to my immersion. And the last but not the least, Leanderstone.
Hey, good morning, everybody. My name is Leanderson. I live in Barueri, São Paulo. I'm 35. I work with technology. I usually use tools like AWS, Python. For now, my actual hobby is cycling, and I'm here to improve my English with the purpose to work remotely for an international company. And that's it. Thanks for your attention.
Yes, let's create a new squad here because
Yes.
we are working with technology, you know, we have
Oh,
this
everybody's
software.
programmer here.
Yeah, yes,
Everybody.
Yes.
yes. Yeah. But
Okay, guys, I will
I'm not a
share my.
programmer. I'm just working with business, you know. I'm a product owner nowadays, but
Product owner.
I have been working with the development for many years, you know.
Oh man,
And I,
that's wonderful. That's great. I will share my
uh,
LinkedIn profile in the chat, okay? Please connect with
Yes,
me.
yes.
nice.
And I work with AWS as well.
Yes,
Oh,
nice.
nice. I will
Yes.
have the official certification for AWS.
Yes, I have the cloud practitioner.
Oh, that's nice. I will do this test maybe in a few days.
Oh,
Well,
good luck.
oh, thank you. It's easy. Oh, what do you mean? What do you think
Uh,
about it? It's easy test. It's hard.
uh, I think it's not so easy, but yeah,
Mm.
if you get prepared with a lot of simulation, I don't know.
Ah,
I
simulation test.
the simulation test
Okay. Okay.
is doing well. I study on my 50% with simulation test, and it's okay.
Okay.
Yes,
Okay. Thank you.
and Yasmin
Let's.
too, guys. She is a developer too, you know.
Oh, nice. Yasmin. Yasmin is a
Yeah,
developer. Oh, that's great.
Yeah, I also took this practitioner test, and I sent a really nice website with simulation questions. And I didn't knew this website when I took the practitioner, but I when I took the GCP digital leader, I used this website, and I think 90% of the questions of my exam was in this site. So I will share with you. I think
Oh,
this is
nice.
nice.
nice, sounds good.
I got it. I got it.
So, starting with our subject here, Leanderson, have you ever moved house or city? If yes, what was the biggest reason?
Well, yes. The last time I moved was to get out of renting. Today I live in a house that my father-in-law and I built together. But uh, the reason, the principal reason is that to get out of renting. So that significate a a victory for me because to pay rent it's hard sometimes.
Uh, just to make sure, what's your city?
For now, I mean, well, my real city is Santana de Parnaíba. But if I go to the next street behind me, I'm in Barueri, São Paulo. And Barueri is a city who everyone knows. Santana de Parnaíba, anyone knows. So I usually say that I live in Barueri because it's so near to here.
I know Santana de Parnaíba. And yeah,
Oh,
the
nice.
rent in São Paulo is crazy.
It's very expensive. It's
Yeah,
people are crazy with this subject.
yeah, I totally agree. Thank you. Fabiano, and for you.
I will listen to me because my computer freeze.
Yeah, we can hear
Oh,
listen you.
what's the first?
Now you are freeze to us.
Yeah, I think we connect with printer.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Fernando, please go ahead while
Yeah,
Fabiano come
I
back.
about me, guys. I grew up here in the same neighborhood all my life, you know. Just before I'm married, I changed the neighborhood, but it's the same place, you know. But I think that when you move or change your, your city, I think it's the a big change for in your life, because you need to start to know about this the city, this neighborhood, and all things there. But I think sometimes it depends of the case. It's a good way. I in my life I never have opportunities to change the big change with the when I, for example, in the change a neighborhood or a city. I don't have any experience in this case.
Yeah, I understand you. I never changed my city, but I changed between neighborhoods, but between next neighborhoods. So if I take a bus or some minutes by a car or maybe walking, I can get on the previous neighborhood that I lived before. So yeah, I think it's
Yes,
more easy.
yeah, I live it all my life for uh 30 year in the same house. Just before I'm emerging, that I need to move.
Yeah, I live by 5 years in my first house, the second one 9 years, and this actual since I think by 7 years. So yeah, I also takes a long time in the same house. Thank you, Fernando. Fabiano, I think now is
Yes,
better.
my internet falls out, but now it's okay. So I never moved from my house from São Paulo, but my wife she came from Rio to São Paulo. I I import her to here because I know her on Rio de Janeiro, and we started to engage it, and she moved to São Paulo.
What part of São Paulo do you live, Fabiano? What neighborhood? Yeah.
It's Bairro do Limão,
No, it's near
north
here.
side of São Paulo.
Yes, I live here in Jaraguá.
Ah, it's near, so near.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah, so nice that you have this experience.
Yeah.
And I think could be a different culture for your wife because every state of Brazil have a different culture between
Yeah,
the others.
the first days was difficult, but nowadays she doesn't she doesn't want to go back to Rio. She prefers São Paulo because Rio is terrible nowadays.
Thank you for share, Fabiano. I think Fabiano freeze it again.
No.
Oh, okay. I can hear you. I think it was my internet, sorry. So, uh, I will skip to the number 3. I think is interesting. Fabiano, if you could move anywhere in the world right now, where would you go and why?
Um, a few years ago, I think I thought to live abroad, but on last year I went to the United States and I spent 3 weeks there, and I changed my mind. And nowadays I prefer to live in Brazil because uh, there is totally different than when I went for the first time. When it was on 2014, and nowadays it's totally different than when I went for the first time. And nowadays I have some friends that they worked from uh, companies abroad, living here in Brazil. They work remotely, and I think it is the best way because the salary is in dollars, and so the exchange is well to be here. And if I can choose another city, I think in any city of Santa Catarina State, or maybe São José dos Campos, because I like there as well.
Yeah, you said about the United States. I think nowadays they aren't so friendly with Brazilians, with
Yeah,
every people of another countries in general. But yeah.
and I have a cousin that she lives in Europe, in Brussels, Belgium, and she uh, told me that even Europe is totally different. It's not so good anymore. But she lived there, and she, for a while, she doesn't think to come back to Brazil. But even in Belgium, the things are coming difficult.
Yeah, there are some Europe countries that uh don't like even have tourists in there because this make the city be full and they have some prejudice with the
Yeah.
another people. So yeah, it's hard, fortunately. Thank you, Fabiano. Leanderson, and for you.
Well, in my case, I really intend to move to Canada. I have two children, and I consider the education there to be very good. But I'm also looking at opportunities in other countries. But I guess I will have the same break of expectations like Fabiano, because eu estou acompanhando. I was looking for people there who are right there, and I have to think better about that, because people is not like 10 years ago. 10 years ago to immigrate is the best idea for now. I'm not sure, so I'm thinking about it, but Canada is the first of my list, the first option of my list.
Yeah, I think maybe the country that's more open to immigrants is Canada. They make some movements to have more immigrants there, like open job positions, things like that to improve the immigrants in there. But it's hard. It's very hard and is a change of culture. And I think also it's hard to left some part of our family to back. So yeah. Fernando, and for you.
For me, the same of the other. um, My days here in Brazil are numbered, because I have a daughter, and I think that here in Brazil is not a good place for the future, in my opinion. Because of this, I try, and I will prepare for move abroad. My first option to move to the West, because I think for my daughter it will good place for, and there are a lot of another opportunities there, so than here in Brazil. But there are another places, for example, in Canada too. That I think it's a good place for your future, for my daughters. I I don't I don't believe that here in Brazil, in the future it became a big country, or a lot of opportunities here. Because of this, I'm prepared for the move in the future. And I don't know how many years, but I'd like to move in 2 years, maybe, you know. And because of this, I have been studying English, and prepared not just for my career here in Brazil, because I think it's important for me, because I'm working in IT, like it's for us, it's a necessary, but I have been prepared for moving. So,
Yeah, I agree with you on the future for Brazil. I don't know, it's hard to think about it. And even nowadays, I think, okay, Brazil have some great points. For example, public health service is a great point of Brazil that a lot of countries don't have. But if we think about this, the quality of this public service, it's hard, and
yes,
the
yes.
security to the education, it's hard.
Yes, I have been waiting for many years, just since my teenager, my youth, you know, I have been waiting for the Brazil improved in all areas, for improving the political area and education area and anything else, but nowadays I'm look I look for the scenario, but it's not so good. Because of this, I start thinking in my daughter and that her then future, for my family. I think in my opinion, it's better, that I need to move and I can move abroad.
Yeah, so nice. I hope you get it. Thank you for sharing.
Nice, thank you.
So guys, I will go to the number 5. I think it's cute. Fernando, what's one thing you would never leave behind if you had to move?
I think it's difficult for, oh my gosh, I think it's my family, my mother still live here in my neighborhood. I think when I will move, it's a little bit difficult to this, but I if I think I don't have anything to behind, that I need to look behind. I just look for front, but behind it here, I have a brother that is here in São Paulo, and my mother and the other family. I just about the family, but other things I don't have.
Yeah, I think one thing that every time come to my mind is about the family. But it's really good that nowadays we have some more ways to maintain keep the contact, because if you think in the past to change for a city, state, or even country, people in the past lost the connection with the family. But nowadays it's more possible to keep the connection, but yeah,
Yes,
think
it is.
it's hard. Thank you, Fernando. Fabiano, and for you.
Um, I always think that if I move, all the things will be new, and I don't leave anything to the new place. So, of course, if I can take some books or some issues, some gadgets that I like, I keep with me, but not talking about people, but the things I generally buy new things. I think is the energy can be new, so I think in this way. But of course, I never leave behind the family conversations or talk to family, but about things, generally I would like to buy a new one or new place, new things.
Yeah, I have the same opinion of you. When I am passed through something new, I would like to have new things, I don't know, a new energy.
Yes,
And also, if we bring everything with us, maybe it will be more expensive than buy in the
yes,
another place.
yes.
Thank you, Fabiano. Leanderson, and for you.
In my case, it would be my family, especially my children. I think it wouldn't make much sense to leave the counter if I can't give them a quality education, a better quality life, and well, my life for this moment is oriented to give them a better life in general mode.
Yeah, I think every parent try to bring a better life to their children. And yeah, I think this is a good thing to worry about and is very important. Thank you for sharing with us. Uh, Let me see here. Another good questions. Uh, okay. The number 7 is great. Leanderson, how can a person make a new place feel like home quickly?
Well, I think photos are a great way to do that. They bring back memories, which generates a desire to create more memories, visit more places, and so on. So I guess that's the first step to to be to transform a house in a home, you know. So that when happened to me, that I will do something like that. I will do something like that. I will put photos and places that I already visited in Brazil, photos with people around my family, with my cousins, with my uncles, and my grandfather, my grandmother, and I guess will be the first step for me.
Yeah, photos are so good because remind us about the people that we care about and also reminds of us a specific history about the time that this photo was taken. So yeah, it's really nice. Thank you for sharing. Fabiano, and for you.
And I think for example, I think in a new home in another city, for example. So I think to transform it in a home is putting some photos from family and buy a good shower and a good I forgot the name in English, colchão at in the bed. So I think these two things are essential to feel like a home, a good home.
I am sharing how is that in English because I think I never use this word in English, but it's mattress I will send here.
Mattress. I see now. Mattress. Okay, so a new method is essential for me. A good method.
Yeah, I think this is very important to feel us, to make us feel comfortable in the new place
Yeah.
really quickly. Thank you, Fernando, and for you.
Oh my gosh. I'm gonna try or just figure out, because I for me it will move when I yeah, new when I move abroad, but I think we will need to construct a new place for you. Construct your your home for to live. That's difficult to say, but because normally when we move, I think for another country, or we have a new culture, the different things in idioma is different, never think there. I think it will construct a new house for your life, and, but it's the good the good way, the good question for your life, and to construct a new life, I think.
Yeah, I think this is very important because in new places, usually the things are very different. So to build a new life is necessary to
Yeah,
build new behaviors, uh, to meet new places that you don't know. Yeah, this is nice.
yeah. I think it's a process, I never have opportunity to move, it, to have a big move, but it's a process, and that it will figure out for the ways that but it will necessary to try, sometimes.
Yeah, change is hard, but a lot of times could be good too.
Yeah, yeah.
Let me see here. Okay, I'll go to the number 8. Fernando, what is more difficult, finding a new job or finding new friends in a new place?
Oh my God, I think that they both it's difficult. You find new jobs difficult now. I don't know in another country, but here in Brazil, it's difficult to find a new job, and find a new friends too. Difficult. But if I think about the difference, or what the most different, I think it's to find a new job. Uh, yeah, nowadays it's so difficult to find a new job here in Brazil, and I when I need to know a new friend, it's easier than find a new job, because when I have to opportunity to to go in a party, or in a supermarket, or in a park, in a shopping, it's easier for you meeting a new person, make a new friend there.
Yeah, I think Brazilian are very friendly, make
Yeah,
friends uh easier, so maybe for us could be more easy to make
yeah,
new friends, finding new friends, new people, than maybe finding a new job.
yeah.
Thank you, Fernando. Leanderson, and for you.
Well, I think making friends is more difficult. in a job or in a professional environment, there is a clear objective. So when there isn't that objective, it ends up being more vague. So I think it's more difficult in a professional environment. I feel that I'm more confiante to talk to people and make new relations and building construir confiança, well, things like that. But when I'm out of this environment, I feel more quiet. I just look into people and I just stay looking. I speak less. I'm not eu não sou tímido, I'm not tímido, but I feel more à vontade in a professional environment.
Yeah, I think the professional environment is easier because the relation is more polite, and also there is a common subject between the people. If they want to talk about something, the work could be a common subject, but between new people, it's hard to find a subject to even talk about. So, yeah, it's a challenge. Fabiano, and for you.
I think it depends on the situation, but normally I think they both are difficult, but find a new job is more difficult in my opinion, because there are a lot of companies, but each company has its own rules, own political rules, and someone offers CLT math way of contraction, others is contracts. You need to have a company. So I think to find a new job is more difficult than finding new friends. And when you are in a place, in a company, to make new friends gets faster because we need to talk to other people to learn how the things work, or to talk about other things. So if you move to a new place, so find a new job is difficult.
Yeah, and also it's hard because when isn't a full-time job, but is a contract, I don't know. I think it's harder to establish a time for that is great for everyone. Yeah, it's hard. I think it's because of that people just first uh establish a job position and after move on. Because yeah, it's hard. Uh Let me see here. Fabiano, have culture shock moving? Can you share an example?
When I go to the US for the first time, because it was my first time that I leave Brazil. I went to New York in 2014 for the first time, and I feel the difference in the airport when I arrived there, because everything is was so organized, different from here. For example, when I arrived there, my luggage was ready to take. Here is different, but when I landed at John Kennedy Airport in New York, and my gate was my terminal was the terminal 8, and my luggage was in terminal terminal, and I take a subway inside the airport, I think. And I thought, oh, my luggage I will wait a lot to take my luggage. But no, when I arrived on the stairs, my luggage was there. So I feel the organized process just in the airport and in the city too as well. To go to a place for example, in New York, you don't need a car, you don't need to take a taxi. Only by subway you get in all the place, even in the Statue of Liberty. So I feel this shock culture. For example, if you go to a restaurant and after eat, you can ask for the check, né? And they put the check, you pay. If you pay with money, you put the money, and the waiter says, "Oh, okay, nice to see." They don't will check if you put the right money. So they confuse on the people. I felt this shock, culture shock, when I went for the first time.
Yeah, these another countries trust a lot of people. I remember to see videos about United States that are cashier that you go and pass your purchase and pay. And there is anybody checking if the people is really passing everything and giving the right money. No, they just trust in the people. But here in Brazil, we start to have this cashier that we pass the things that we are buying. And there is something making the supervision of that because, yeah. So in other countries, they trust a lot in the people.
Yeah,
In
trust, I
Japan,
forgot.
also, they put the stores without anybody. The people go there, choose the product and pay and go away. But imagine it here in Brazil is
Yes,
crazy,
difficult.
impossible, I think. Fernando, and for you.
It's crazy, you know. When I was visiting Buenos Aires, you know, when we passed the airport, I think I felt that I passed for through the porta, you know. But I speak Spanish, but when they start to see all the plates, you know, all the things in another language, it's like a portal, you know. It's the true in another city, in another language, it's totally different. It's so good, but it's different. It's a shock. It's great. The different experience, but yes, it's a shock, you know.
Yeah, thank you for sharing, Fernando. Leanderson, and for you.
Well, where I used to live was called Carapicuíba. Carapicuíba is a totally urban city, in my opinion. Here where I am now, people have habits like growing plants, raising chickens, raising ducks. It's not here is not the countryside, but people preserve these habits. People have space for them here. I even grow some things in the service area myself, and well, that's nice. Before I moved to here, I never think about plants, growing plants, about things like that. And that's a great habits to maintain.
Yeah. In São Paulo capital, is really hard to find someone that raise chicken. It is almost impossible to find this here. But I already saw some horses in the street sometimes, and this is really nice. But in countryside, I think people are more used to do it. I think there are more um, green fields to do it, so maybe uh, it's better for them. So yeah, thank you, Anderson. I'm bringing back the guys of the another room. So while I do it, I will share the survey here. Just 1 second. And welcome back, guys, from the another room. Ricardo, how was the conversation for you? And what's the best thing about starting fresh in a new place for you?
I don't know. I talk a lot in another room, and suddenly I choose myself to answer. That's fine. That's nice conversation, in my opinion. I consider great when I talk with a person that consider friends. And yeah, you talk regarding the best part of movement. I'm sorry, could you repeat the question? Yes, Yasmin.
Yeah, is the question too. What's
Oh
the
yeah,
best thing
sure.
about starting fresh in a new place?
So I believe that you could make new friends, know another part of your city or region. So in this case, I consider good movements. So I believe that when I was a kid, talk. I talked in another room is different, né? Because you have to live in a specific part of this city or region because of it's not possible to live near from supermarkets, pharmacies, and other stuff. But nowadays is totally different because there are stores in the which part of Brazil, né? So in this case, you could choose any kind of. There are exceptions, but the most part of the Brazil, you could find near from you pharmacy, supermarkets, and other stuff. So in this case, I nowadays you is if you work remotely, for example, is much better. Né? You could choose a lot of different places and have a good life. That's it.
Thank you, Ricardo. Bruno, how was the conversation in the another room for you? And how the question 7 for you? How can a person make a new place feel like home quickly?
Okay, the question 7, right?
Yeah, the 7.
Okay. The conversation was good. I could know a little about the people, and yes, I don't know. I believe we can
make a new place feel like home quickly. I believe living near people that we like, with like our family, our friends. I believe if we live with people that we love, we like, it's more easy. It's easier to handle with change, to handle changes, you know. So yes, I believe. Uh, yes, I believe living with people that we like, and this, I don't know, sometimes uh, change to another, to a place that uh, have things that we like to do, like parks, beaches. In this case, I believe it's easier to handle these changes. Yes, that's it.
So nice. Thank you for sharing your opinion. Lucas, and for you, how was the conversation in the another room? And the number 8, what's more difficult, finding a new job or finding new friends in a new place?
The conversation was good. We talked focus on the first 4 questions. I don't we don't get to talk about all questions, but it was good. And the more difficult was to, I think, is to for me make new friends. So I don't know if the when I moved 3 times because my job. So I don't move it and then search a job, but the opposite. So I move it because I found a job, and to make new friends, it's more complicated because you need to make all the process to talk to build the friends, you know.
Yeah, build our relation with a new people is hard. Thank you, Lucas. So guys, I shared here the link for our survey for the subject. So if you want to suggest any subject or anything to improve our immersions, you can feel free to put in this link that I sent. There are some subjects that I bring here because you suggest, so it's really nice when I have some suggestions of you. And if you have time the next week, we'll talk about creatures of the night, folklore, fear, and modern myths. So, yeah, I think here in Brazil we have a lot of folklore, so maybe will be interesting to talk about it. So, if you have interest and time, please come to next week. And that's it. Thank you for today, guys, and have a nice week.